Hidden Object Guru here, back for more Nuts! A game about squirrels who might also be domestic terrorists. I know that sounds strange, but the last video did end with us finding a squirrel hidey hole that had both 300 acorns in it and a bunch of dynamite and a bunch of matches. So let's just say the squirrels are not what they seem. Alright. It is time for job 2. Okay. Alright. Faxy, fax. Alright.
Simon dropped you off? Great. I'll tell you, that man works harder than any of us. You know, the reason he needs to get out of the forest early every day is to go to his other job.
Ooh, what's that?
Cleaning after hours at a restaurant.
What?
Anyway, I'm glad you're both so invested in the success of our project. Speaking of, are you up for another task?
Of course!
You're in another squirrel's habitat now. A female we suspect to be pregnant. And we need to know where she's stashing her winter supplies. Hold on a sec.
Alright, we got a clue, everybody.
That's everything. I've sent you the mission briefing and calibrated your equipment.
Thank
and
you.
I've marked the squirrel's last known location on your GPS.
Squirrel in this area tends to visit the same place every night. We need a photograph of the squirrel arriving at her stash for a data analysis. The camera, place cameras along your path to photo through vaccine and weight extraction. A weight extraction is such a creepy way to say that. I get it, though. Still only 2 TVs. When are we going to get that third TV and or camera? Oh, today. Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Dear people, fa. Trout research, nice.
Ooh, you're working on a thing, Marissa. That's exciting.
Things are the best. Alright, we now officially have 3 cameras, everybody. I can't wait to find out what it is, Marissa. Alright, so. The last known location of the squirrel was right in this hovel.
Are you hunting the squirrel?
No, of course not.
Oh.
Don't be silly. So, what we're going to do is... I'm going to get a nice shot of the squirrel. Hovel. Now, from this hovel... the squirrel can go... Well, I'll grab the extra camera while I'm talking this through. That's my generator. I mean, there's not really any left for the squirrel to go to, because that's the fence right there. Although you never know with squirrels. They're very crafty.
Yeah. Squirrels are awesome.
Everyone agrees with that sentiment. Alright, so let's assume the squirrel is going to the right. We'll set up here. Well, no, not there exactly. I was hoping I could climb up here. Right. So we'll set up here. Hoping to catch it if it goes straight past the other camera. Okay. Right there. And then we're going to get a third camera going down this alley in case the squirrel goes that way. Very cool, Marissa. I can't wait to find out what it is. Yep. This Lev is operating under the theory that the squirrel might be working for the KGB. Which is the least crazy idea I've heard today. Alright, so the job is... perfect.
I thought that was the people trying to catch the squirrel and the moose.
What's that?
I thought that was the people trying to catch the squirrel and the moose.
Oh, I get it. No.
Oh, is that
they
why you
also
thought
have
it was
squirrels
the
working
moose?
for them.
Because squirrel.
Ah, that's fair. I did not see your comments. Forest. Thanks, Ghost. If I need help with it, I will ask. It's not going to be for a little while, though. I am more likely to see Twitter DMs. That is true, Marissa. Alright, let's watch. So the squirrel is supposed to come out of that... Whoa, 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 there we go. I'm so confused. Where the hell did she go? Alright, I thought she was going to start in there, but that ain't how it happened. Alright, so. So as you can see, camera 3 is the one on top of the rock? No, camera 3 is the one watching the hole. So she left the hole and she went right. So camera's the one on top of the rock. There she is.
Squirrel!
She went back towards the wall. And then disappears from my camera.
There's something there.
Where?
Oh no. It looks like something's coming down the hill, but is that water?
No,
or
it's just monitor distortion.
something?
Yeah. What sound, David?
The whistling sound?
Oh yes, that's wind.
That would be wind.
Because it's so windy. Alright, so we go to camera 1. As you can see, she walks back toward... This is camera 3 looking there.
Unless you
She walks towards camera 1. She goes down that way. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay. So. We were looking here. And instead of walking down that corridor the way I thought she would, she doubled back this way. Oh, maybe she goes down this path. That looks like a likely path for a squirrel to go down, right? So let's, Alright, center that camera. Then what we're going to do is take the second camera and go to where that path goes, hoping to catch her on her path. Alright, so she could go down here or up here. What do you think?
Down where or up where?
Down that pathway there.
Yeah.
Or she could go up this side.
I feel like she's going to go up that way.
Alright, so we're going to get one camera pointing this way, covering the whole thing.
An intense study of squirrels might finally pay off.
Oh, it's about time. Alright. Oh, whoops.
Squirrel.
Alright, so. Now let's go through the tunnel. Make sure the, like, nuts aren't just, like, right here.
Nuts!
You've gone crazy again, woman. But I'm in favor of it.
Yay! Hi, Horror King! You missed the plushie cam guess of the night.
Alright, so now we're going to set up another camera.
Sorry.
I forgive you.
Spicy soup.
Everyone loves spicy soup. That's why they call it spicy soup. They'd like that less.
I'm sorry.
I know, and we all accepted your apology.
It has to happen.
No one said it didn't. Alright, now, so we've got a camera at the top and a camera on the low road, both watching. I'm comfortable with this setup. It's rough, alright, Ghost. Hey, Wesley, what's up?
Yes, we are once again having a bit of a snowstorm.
You know it. It's blizzarding up out there.
We are.
At some point, if the howling gets louder, we may open the door. Alright, let's do it.
I am under a heated blanket. I'm okay with that.
Night 2.
Squirrel.
So, as you'll recall, we are planning to see the squirrel
Squirrel.
go down that pathway.
Squirrel.
And then she's either going to go up past this tree, down there. Thank you, Marissa. Excellent observation. Alright, there she goes. So we're watching for her on 2 and 3.
There she is on 2.
Yep. Oh, look where she's going. She went up to that rock. So she went down the pathway, everybody. Then when she got to the end of the pathway, she jumped on a rock, then she jumped onto a bigger rock.
What is the object of us trying to find where the squirrel's going?
No one knows. It's a mystery game. And the mystery is, what are these squirrels up to? There's only one way to find out. By
This is
stalking
so much
them.
better than the horror games you play.
Well, it might be a horror game. They might be up to mass murder. You don't know. They were stashing dynamite.
If it's adorable squirrel mass murder, I'm okay with that.
She has strange taste, is my point.
I'm just saying.
Cool level. See you soon. So,
Naked man, buzzsawing psychopath.
see this?
Squirrels with dynamite.
Focus. She jumped up here.
Okay.
Then she jumped up here.
Yep.
Then she ran across here. Could she have jumped all the way across
no, she's
there?
gonna go to the tree on the right.
Do you mean on the left?
Left.
And then jump down?
That's my theory.
Okay.
That is my squirrel.
So we're gonna... She jumped across here. So we're gonna set up a camera to watch this area. See if she jumps straight across or goes down the tree. These are the two possible guesses, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's one.
She's either gonna go up the tree or that way.
Oh, you think she's gonna go to the right?
Yeah, I don't think she can jump across.
Okay.
I think that's too big a jump.
It is a big jump. I'm looking down so I can see the base of the tree. Yes, Marissa, how did your Until Dawn real-time Mike Easter playthrough go? Did anyone survive? Okay. Now I'll set up a camera in case, as you said, she jumps back down from up there. So that would be over here, right? Okay. Actually, I'm very comfortable with that positioning. Thank you very much. That's true. If it's a flying squirrel, it might be able to make that jump. But we've seen no evidence that these squirrels can fly.
Squirrel.
Alright. So now we're going to get a long view of the squirrel situation. Alright. Kind of look from here. So let's say she were to, I don't know, jump down the tree and climb down and then double back. We'd want a shot of that. So we're going to get a good wide-angle shot of that tree. To see what she does if she climbs down the tree or manages to jump across. Whatever she plans to do, we're ready for it.
Yay!
Awesome work, Marissa. Congratulations on once again conquering Until Dawn. This is a pretty nice camper. Although that does not look like enough space necessary to sleep comfortably.
It maybe pulls out.
Maybe.
Often those things pull out.
Alright, let's do this. So, this is where she jumps up. And we might actually see that happen from camera 3. And if she comes down to the tree, we'll catch her on camera 2. Alright. Careful. Alright, there she goes. Let's turn it to slow-mo so we don't miss her.
Squirrel.
She's not doing a thing.
There she goes. What's she doing? Where's she going? She's going that way.
She's standing right at the edge of the rock.
Did she just jump?
I think she just jumped straight across to the next rock.
But she
How?
didn't go...
Look,
Yeah,
there she goes!
she's over there. How the hell did she get over there? That seemed way too far for a squirrel to jump. She's a magic squirrel!
Yeah, looks like we're dealing with a magic squirrel type of situation.
Squirrel.
Oof. Awesome work, Marissa. "100% in 450. How could you cut 20 minutes off of your playthrough?" he asked, having no idea. Alright, so she went straight across. So now we have to figure out a way to climb up there. Actually, there was a hill. You didn't have to climb that hard. Alright, so she jumps straight across to here. And then walked up this way. That would have been a good place to stash some acorns. Okay. Trying to think of a good camera positioning to deal with this. All right, so she comes across here. That's where she was. How? I want to get a shot of her actually jumping across. Yeah, just a second, crazy lady.
It doesn't have stuff in it, does
Don't move.
Thank you. Again, spicy soup.
Fascinating 8316. Oh, hey, I just got my copy of Little Nightmares 2, so expect me to play the hell out of that. So now we just gotta, like... there's a treehouse over there.
I'm really excited about that.
I hope it's not a sinister tree hat.
Oh, tree houses are only ever sinister, but the good kind of sinister.
What's going on with... There's no way to get up to the treehouse. Oh, that's a very eerie game. Especially because your music changed to get super creepy. It's like you think there's something horribly wrong with this treehouse. Alright. Let's get this camera going, everybody. Yeah, you're right that there was a real weird angle to that rock. Alright. So, now we're going to put a camera here, and as the squirrel jumps past, we're going to get a nice shot of it. See what it does. Excuse me. See? No way I can make that jump. And I'm bigger than a squirrel. Wait, what? That's not how jumping works. Ah, here it is. Alright, so... I didn't see the age rating. I don't think this is an M-rated game or anything. So now we're going to get a nice overview of the cliff. So if the squirrel comes down, we're going to see what she does.
Whoa!
Squirrel indeed.
Squirrel.
Alright, done. Oh, check it out.
Lumber.
A place where a bunch of lumber's been cut. Fascinating. She did not build her nest there, though. What about inside this stump? No, that would be crazy. It's tiny. Alright, here we go,
Do you know
everybody.
what it became in my mind?
Go for it.
When the chipmunks, their house is cut down and it goes to the log factory and then it ends up in
Oh, yeah. The classy chipmunks.
Yeah.
Or as we did know as a child, the gay chipmunk couple. Like, that's clearly how they're coded in those cartoons.
Yeah.
And we didn't get that at all as kids.
But it wasn't a negative stereotype.
Who said
so
it was
much.
negative?
Yeah.
Alright, everybody get ready. This is to see the chipmunks jump. This is to see what the chipmunk does after the jump, which is over there. And this is the back end of the place to see where she goes. Oof, Horror King.
Hmm?
Triple oof. Alright, watch closely, everybody. Need
Nuts
you all
to you,
to watch
Horror
these.
King. Which one should we watch first?
3, because that's where she makes the jump.
Number 4.
Okay. I don't see anything.
Well, she was really slow.
It's
to
still
do
on turtle mode. Oh!
Wait.
How the hell did she get over there?
Don't know. I'm very confused.
It's a second squirrel.
Huh?
Look.
There she is. Yeah, she just came across 3.
Yeah. I'm so confused. Which squirrel are we supposed to be watching?
Are you only supposed to be watching one? There were 2 of them.
Yeah, I see. So.
Well, one seems to be white and one seems to be
Okay,
brown.
so that's going up to that hill.
Poke.
Oh my god, they met! Look, that's the two of them meeting right there.
It's a squirrel
to the right of that tree.
rendezvous.
It's a secret squirrel society. Alright, so just to the right of 2 is where we have to check. Whew. This is all very peculiar.
Squirrel rendezvous.
And they get there right at the end of the night. Alright, so. Let's look at this camera. So they met just to the right of the tree on the right. But there's no secret squirrel stash here. So we're just supposed to catch the squirrel. The squirrel's having a rendezvous? Or what?
Maybe we're going to find out what they're plotting.
Maybe. But up until now, we've always had to find their stash, and we were specifically ordered to find a stash.
Stash.
Ugh. So ridiculous. Alright, so.
Squirrel.
I know. They meet just to the right of this tree. So we're going to put the camera here. We're going to watch them have a squirrel rendezvous. And that is not how you say that word. Now, that's a good question, 8316. What could the squirrels be plotting? Now, you see how one...
The same thing they plot every night.
No, those are the mice. Alright, so, we saw a squirrel run right past the camera. From here. Meaning the squirrel came from back this way.
Squirrel!
So I figure we should get a camera on this area here to see where that squirrel comes from. Because maybe that's part of it. I don't know. Alright. It's a good point. Alright.
I mean, squirrels do like houses.
That's true. They are famously pro-house. I get the other camera to point directly at the treehouse to see if he's coming out of the treehouse. Alright. Alright, I think we're ready for this.
Squirrel!
Well, as long as it's not mouse genocide, Marissa. We got a good shot on the camera, David. Alright. Let's do this.
Squirrel!
Good to know, Ghost. Alright, everybody. Let's start with number 3. I mean, sorry, number 2. Because they're not going to get here for quite some time. Sorry, here for quite some time.
Number 2.
And we'd be looking for the white squirrel. Yep! White squirrel lives in the tent.
Yay! Squirrel house!
Here comes the squirrel. He runs past there, runs up to the meeting place at 3. Hangs out there while waiting for the other squirrel.
There's 3 squirrels!
You're kidding me.
Squirrel.
My problem is, I don't know which one we're supposed to follow.
Can you check the treehouse for nuts?
No, we can't climb up there. What is this? You can zoom in. And pan. You can do the zoom and enhance.
That's cool.
It's very cool. I had no idea we could zoom and enhance.
So are they doing anything while they're meeting? Like does
We
it
don't
look
know.
fun? Oh, well you can see
That's what I'm trying to do with my zoom and enhance.
Squirrel.
You might enjoy these squirrels too much.
Yep. Completely sober, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
No,
it's
I really.
true.
I'm not being sarcastic.
No one is calling you a liar. They're all snacking.
Very excited about squirrel. So which one brought the nuts for them to snack on?
That's a really good question. Let's
That's
rewind
the
and find
squirrel
out.
that you need to follow.
Okay.
That one's eating, I think.
Which one got there first?
The treehouse one.
I think that's the treehouse one that got there first?
I'm assuming it is.
Alright, so let's pause and watch it leave the treehouse. See if we can get any sign of what's going on in that treehouse. First off, that's
Oh my God!
unbearably cute.
That is so ominous.
That is
the squirrel,
crazy. Yeah.
looking out at you from behind the
Oh,
thing.
yeah. So watch
I'm
him
a fan
move.
of these squirrels.
So it's there and he
And
leaps.
from looking at this squirrel, they almost
That's true. They are arranged in a triangle.
yeah.
So where did that guy come from? He might have come from the... He might have come from the place we need to go. It's not what we need. But I do want to show it to her.
Wow, that's surprising. They don't usually congregate like this.
Exactly.
This is actually far more interesting than the data we've been asking you to gather.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure what it means just yet. Actually, can you think of a way to find out where those other two are coming from?
Yep.
If we can find out where they start their route, I can add them to our system
Oh,
for future research.
damn.
So you can already show her the treehouse.
Yep,
for the
and we
last
will.
one.
Alright, so. Okay. Oh, we got a mid-jump. And that is number 2. Now, if we can just find out that other squirrel, we'll be set.
Oh.
Nice.
What is that?
Oh, the Grumpinati,
Looks
of
like someone
course.
used to live here, but now it's been claimed by the squirrels. Probably too high to get a closer look. But I do wonder what's there. And did you follow the other one yet?
I'm working on it. All right, everybody. So let's just make a quick note of where we have to go, what direction we have to go in to find the third one. All right, so to the left of where we're watching now is where we have to move the camera to. Huh. It is definitely a conspiracy, but what kind of conspiracy? A squirrel piracy? Squirrel spiracy? Is that a word? Probably not. All right, let's do this. Oh, weird. A secret pathway leading to this woodpile. I'm guessing he lives in one of these stumps. What do you think?
Plausibly?
I'm going to get a camera to look at these stumps. So job 1 is... get the camera turned around to see where he comes from.
Usually they
If
live
the other
in
two
nests
guesses
up
are better.
high, though.
So he came from the left, correct? So over that way.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to... Okay. Alright, perfect. That should give us some idea. Thanks, Marissa. I thought so, but I couldn't say for sure. If only there was some way to let us see what was inside there.
I mean, they're so, secretive. They're so... What's the word? Squirrely?
Oof. Oh, that got embarrassing fast, woman.
I'm here all night. Aren't you glad I'm awake tonight?
Yes, we are all glad you're awake tonight. Oh, look! We might be able to see inside from here. If we use the zoom function. Probably too far, but I think it's worth a risk. And now we just got to pick where the third one's going. And like I said, I'm going to play the odds and say What if they live inside one of these stumps? Just going to get all the stumps on camera. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll run past the stumps. Yes?
So you're saying you're stumped?
Oh, God. Oh, I should have let you go to sleep.
Woo!
Oh. So you're an embarrassment to your species. Oh.
Hey there. Look, I just found out something really
Uh-oh.
weird and needed to tell someone. Simon didn't pick up, and he's not really the most chattery bird in the cage anyway. If you get
Burn.
So, you know how our study seems to be so well
Yes,
funded?
suspiciously so.
Like how I have way more money now than I did 15 years ago? I mean, it's not like I'm rich, but I could hire you at least.
Okay.
Well, it turns out that it's not Biago being generous.
Oh,
I actually
no.
received a
It is the
donation
Grumpinati,
from an
everybody.
unknown source. No, my bosses wouldn't give me any more information, but it's weird, right? I hope it's not weird in a bad way.
Oh, this is bad, everybody. Well, it turns out we've been working for the Grumpinati this whole time.
Well, Horror King, I said the squirrels were mysterious, acting strangely. You know, squirrely. And then Hoguru here set up a camera to see if one of them lives in a stump. To which I said, so you're
No.
stumped?
Ugh,
You
can't
missed a
get
lot
any
of
details
puns.
in there. You cannot get any details in there. All right, so let's watch camera 1, and then worst case scenario, we watch camera 3. All right, I was wrong.
How do you know you were wrong?
Well, it's
There's a squirrel!
that's how. He would have to have left by now to get there. Look! Look! Whoa! 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 What's really frustrating is both of them come from approximately the same direction. So we can confirm the one that comes from downhill is the treehouse squirrel.
Okay.
Right? Because he goes there. Now look where the third one comes from. Look, right there. Down in that ravine. There. That's where we need to search.
Yes, he noticed
What?
that I poked you.
Oh, of course. You're not subtle about it. Alright, so everybody look. See those two trees?
Yeah.
It's coming from right between those two trees. That's where we need to get a camera. And we'll camera up the whole area. Oh, it's just so weird.
Wow.
I know.
The wind just crazy picked up.
Well, the wind knows that what's happening in the game is very intense. Now I gotta get back the camera I left on that peak. In a futile attempt to find out what was going on inside that tent.
Poke.
You remain the worst.
I was asked to do it. It's
Doesn't
Horror
make
King's
you doesn't make you a better person. Just following orders is not a defense for monstrous acts. Okay, so that second tree to the right, that's where they're coming past. So logically, he's coming from down here, right? You were not helpful at all.
Yes.
All right. So we'll set up other cameras down there in the hopes of seeing where he's coming from. All right. Okay. So that's where he goes up. Let's see how he gets there.
Oh, good one, Horror King. I think Guru should leaf while he has the chance.
Oh, God. Alright, next up. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with that camera placement. And let's do the third one way back here with an overview, in case he does come from all the felled trees after all.
Squirrel.
This is where she comes from. Indeed. Alright, everybody. Let's get ready We have now been doing this for a week. That's not an exaggeration. We've been doing this for an in-game week. Well, that wasn't a good sound. Sorry. Damn keyboard. Alright. So we're watching on all of them for any sign of a white squirrel. Go.
Squirrel! I see no squirrel. Squirrel! Number 3.
Yep. So that's the squirrel we were looking for. Where did he come from?
That way.
Off to the right of camera 3, everybody. So wherever camera 3 is... Exactly right, Marissa. Off where camera 3 is... We need a glance to the right.
As long as I have amenities, like, I'm totally willing to go, like, live somewhere secluded and watch squirrels.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a job that, honestly, if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. And what everyone loves is watching squirrels. All right, watch.
Squirrel!
All right. So you see that rock there?
Yeah.
She's coming from behind that rock.
Behind the rock.
Behind the rock and to the right, everybody.
Behind the rock and to the right.
All right.
So what you're saying is you finally found the right course?
Oh my god. This is somehow getting worse. All right. Now, where am I now? This is all very mysterious. You know you have a phone you could be looking at these comments on, right?
Yeah, I was plugged in and didn't fully reach over to me, and it just got enough charge that I could unplug it again.
Wow.
Watching 2 live streams in a night is too much for my phone when it's been playing.
Why didn't you plug it in when you were watching one of the live streams?
Because I was cooking.
Oh, you had to carry it with you, I see.
Yeah, I had it strapped to my hip.
All right, everybody. So here's camera 3. Here's where it was looking.
All right, camera.
That's not the one we
3.
need.
Nope.
It's camera 2 we need.
But it
So which is the rock that it went behind? This rock here? Yeah, look. See? Okay. Wait a minute. Are you telling me after all this, it did come from down that pathway?
Didn't you have a camera there?
I never had a camera on that pathway. I only had a camera on the lumber on the other side. Oh, I'm going to be real embarrassed if I was just looking at the wrong side of the lumber. Alright, so let's... Can we get on top of this and look down on the lumber area and try and get like an overview of the whole area? Yes, we can. Alright, so theoretically...
I mean, you're really lumbering around these woods,
Alright, here we go.
but...
You're the worst, and everyone knows it.
Marissa already said, I'm the reason she comes.
I know. Oh yeah, no, you're the #1 draw for this channel. Everyone knows that. Alright.
Which one are we watching first?
1. Ah! There we go! Turns out I was right this whole time.
Where's she living?
Look. In the wood pile. So if I had just gotten a shot of the wood pile, this would have been done ages ago. See, look. Oh, wait. No, she's walking through the wood pile.
Yeah, she's walking through the wood pile.
Well, let's check. Yep, look. There she is.
Yeah, she went through it. I knew it.
Alright, so. Can't get any closer. Your main? Alright. Everybody? Oh, the hidden object guru. T-Hog, yes, I see. Alright. Look. Alright, so.
Dog.
See that big one there? She jumps to there from here.
Well, you know, Thog here, guys.
Oof.
He's really excited about the logs. Thog log.
God. Just gets worse and worse. You're spamming again. Ghost gaming.
Yeah, and
Prepare to get put on timeout.
I believe those are cucumbers.
Yep.
And I'm allergic to cucumbers, so yeah.
Yeah, no cucumbers allowed on the channel.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Alright, so which is the one she jumped to? I think it's that big one there. But I guess if we get an overview of... Oh, damn it, we can't put a camera on the wood pile.
Damn you, wood pile! Why would you do this to us?
You didn't hit the wood hard
I
enough.
know I didn't.
No.
Hello, Joanne!
What is up? Other than squirrels, obviously. Alright.
Fog in the logs, right? It's got a rhyme to it.
Do you mean it rhymes?
Oh, shush.
Okay. I'm covering this whole area. I don't care.
There is a rhyme and a reason for what I'm doing.
Oh. Alright, here we go. Alright, one more camera, everybody, and we got this little monster right where she came from. I got a good feeling about this. Really? And what's Thog's deal? Marissa? What about that cliff up there? That would be a good place for a squirrel to live. They like to be high up, so they're free from foxes. They stay close to the ground. Largely. Okay.
Thog!
Oh, that's what that guy's name is. I love that
Thog.
little guy. I know he's one of the full-body Muppets, but I still think of him as a cute little guy. Just like Sweetums.
Well, look at him compared to Sweetums.
Damn, that is a
Damn,
lot.
Thog!
That is a lot of Muppet.
That is so much Muppet. Loving it, loving it.
You got the moves, Thog. Alright, everybody, here it comes.
Where are we watching?
Just check any movement on any of the log screens. Call it out. Got her.
Where?
There. This wasn't set to 1.
Squirrel!
That's where you see where she came from. Okay. Zoom and enhance, everybody. Nope.
Interestingly, Marissa, I literally just wrote a trivia quiz with a name that Muppet portion. But Thog was not on it.
Got her! She did live in a hollowed out tree stump. All of this time later, and it turns out she did live in a hollowed out tree stump. Alright, we gotta make sure we're taking picture 1, which we are.
Well, I mean, I'm certifiable. I'm nuts. Why would you take my word for anything?
Ah. We did it!
Yeah,
That's
I
famously
was
true,
wondering if
Puppet.
that would show up. They logged this area back when I was there, and of course they didn't actually end up using the bloody logs because their permission to even be there was denied. Thanks to
Damn.
me and the squirrels.
Aww.
In any
Yay,
case,
squirrels.
that's both of them. You've
Yep.
done great work here. I'm really proud.
So are
You
we.
should get some rest before Simon picks you up.
Yay! We did it! We beat the second squirrel quest!
So it was the loggers that had to leave.
Oh, I get it. Oof.
You're welcome.
No phone call? It's the we are ready to start fax. Thank you. Alright.
Take a look at the article I just faxed to you. What do
Okay.
you make of that junk? Panorama
Oh,
land will
no.
respect the forest. Like hell. I don't know what kind of game they think they're playing, but I'm going to shut it all the way down. But
No.
look, that bunker to the left. I think there's a few of those close to you. If I add them to your GPS, can you check if any of them are the one in the picture? If you
Are
do
the
find it,
squirrels
send me a
selling
photo so I
dynamite
can
to
compare.
defeat developers?
And while you do that,
Yes, that's what they're
I'm
doing.
going to make some calls about that travesty of a newspaper
So
article.
if we can find that, we're going to do this tomorrow, obviously. But if we can find that bunker, it'll be a bunker at the top of a ravine next to a giant tree. Linden tree, as it were. Rip out the photo? Oh, I can bring it with us. Seriously? Well, that's convenient. Well, that's handy. All right, so we're going to take a break here. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. We'll see you back here for more...
Games? What is this game called? Nuts?
tomorrow.
Nuts!
That took way too long. And of course, you can check out the next
Squirrel.
what happens next in the next item on the playlist.
Squirrel.
But until then, I'm going to say that's right.
Squirrel.
Au revoir.